Hey students, today we'll learn the second lesson of history. The name of the lesson is Work of Saints. I have made some PowerPoint presentation. Just go through it. I'll be explaining you side by side. Okay. The first slide shows us the different types of sons in Maharashtra. Maharashtra is a state of saints, and there were many saints before Shivaji Maharaj, and the work of the saints helped Shivaji Maharaj to build Hindvi Swaraj for Maharashtra. The tradition of saints that had begun in Maharashtra with Chakradhar Swami, Sant Namdev, Sant Jnaneshwar, Sant Chokhoba Mela was continued by saints coming from various strata of the society. In this group of saints are included Sant Goroba, Sant Sauta, Sant Narhari, Sant Eknath, Sant Sheikh Muhammad, Sant Tukaram, Sant Niloba, etc. Similarly, Sant Janabai, Sant Soirabai, Sant Nirmalabai, Sant Muktabai, and Sant Kanhopatra and Bahinabai Shirurkar are also included. Friends, let me tell you, they taught people various virtues, various qualities like compassion, non-violence, charity, service, equality, and brotherhood. Yeah. No one is inferior, no one is superior. All are equal. Such was the sentiment that was created by saints in the minds of people. Similarly, Samarth Ramdas also rendered his work in Maharashtra. First, we'll take a glance at Sri Chakradhar Swami. Let me tell you, children, Sant Chakradhar Swami was a prince from Gujarat, and he moved over Maharashtra as an ascetic. He preached values of equality. As I told you, equality. All people are equal in Maharashtra. And one of the important thing, the sect Sri Chakradhar Swami has started in Maharashtra is nothing but Mahanubhav sect. Mahanubhav sect. He has his whole history, his whole life is composed in a book that is called as Leela Charitra. You can see the image of Sri Chakradhar Swami. He belonged to Gujarat, and all his memorable incidents of his life are compiled in a book, written in a book called Leela Charitra. Yeah. We'll go to the second sant and we'll have a glance on it. Sant Namdev. Sant Namdev was a great devotee of Lord Vitthal. He lived in a village Narasi where he composed songs in praise of God. That is called as Kirtan. Nowadays, whenever you go to your native place, you are able to hear some kirtans in the Saptah or in the before the Yatra 7 days. He not only moved all over Maharashtra but also in India, and he spread Bhagavad Dharma. Some of his verses are included in Guru Granth Sahib. Guru Granth Sahib is holy book of Sikhs. As I told you that he travelled all over Maharashtra, all over India, and some of his verses are still seen in Guru Granth Sahib, which is a special book, which is a holy book of Sikhs. Children, we'll move to the next sant. He is Sant Jnaneshwar. Sant Jnaneshwar is also called as Gyanba. He lived in Apegaon with his brothers Nivruttinath, Sopandev, and his sister Muktabai. They all were offspring of a sannyasi. Sannyasi means a person who has left the house and had gone in the forest for worship of God. But when his guru requested him to go back to his village, to his home, so Nivruttinaths, Sopans, and Muktabai, Jnaneshwar's father, came back from his exile, and then he had these 4 children. Now, people in those times were very oppressed. They felt that, sannyasi, and he had children now. So they all bigoted. All bigoted means they were not communicating, they were not talking with the children, and they were teasing them. Jnaneshwar had to go begging for alms all over the town, but no one would give him any alms, and instead of that they used abusive languages for him. Muktabai used to comfort his big brother Jnaneshwar whenever he was in pain or discomfort. Whenever Jnaneshwar feels that, why people are behaving with me like this, and whenever he was not happy, he was sad, Muktabai used to console him. How your mother or your sister, elder sister, helps you when you are in deep sorrow, when your mood is off. That time, your mother or sister does the role. The same role was done by Muktabai. Actually, Muktabai was Jnaneshwar's younger sister, Choti Bahan. But she used to console him. She used to tell Jnaneshwar that the whole your life, why you are wasting your life for, if these people are saying something to you, you should pay attention, you should live your life for the upliftment of the poor people. They all need you. So your work must go ahead. You should go ahead with your work. Sant Jnaneshwar. In those days, all religious books were written in Sanskrit, and people in generally they used to Marathi. So people did not understand what is being written. So Jnaneshwar has done a big work, and that is for the general people. He wrote Jnaneshwari in Marathi, and in this way he opened the doors of knowledge to everyone. At a very early age, Jnaneshwar took Samadhi at Alandi. Now children, let me tell you Samadhi. Samadhi means going in a cave or in a trance for longer time. At a very early stage, as I told you, Jnaneshwar took Samadhi at Alandi, and today also, lakhs of pilgrimages, even today, the 11th day of Ashad and Kartik, go to Alandi Pandhari with devotion, and they pay their homage to Jnaneshwar. Thank you.
Go and wash your hands for next 20 seconds.
Wet your hands with water. Apply soap, rub your hands palm to palm, and wash the backs of both hands and in between your fingers. Then palm to palm with fingers interlocked. Clasp your hands together and rub. And then clean around the thumbs too. Rub your fingertips in the palms of your hands and finish off with the wrists. Rinse your hands really well with water and dry them thoroughly with a paper towel. Use the towel to turn off the tap. Your hands are now clean.